Hey everyone, and once again, welcome to Google Ads course. Myself, Umar Taskir. Guys, in this particular video, we are basically going to talk about the ad section and display advertisements or display campaigns, that how we should create our ads in display campaigns, right? So we'll be discussing about this topic in this particular video. But before actually diving into the main content of the video, I would like to request you to please subscribe our channel and don't forget to press the notification bell. Now let's start this thing. So right now you can see on my laptop screen, we are at this ad group level, and then we are at this ad level, right? So as soon as you will be clicking on this create ad option, you will see two options over here. One is responsive display ad, another one is upload display ad. So if you have banners, right? If you already have banners with you and you want to upload those banners, you have created your banners and everything, and you want to upload those things on your this campaign, then you can go with this upload display ads, right? And another option is like responsive display ad, in which you have to enter some assets in the form of the headlines, in the form of the descriptions. They can be like videos, they can be some images, like landscape images and the square images for logos. So you have different assets, right? Google basically call them assets, like your headlines and your descriptions and other elements which are there in the ad. So they call them as assets. So you have to basically you have to enter those assets, and Google, by using their artificial intelligence, will combine those assets together to form an ad for you, and that ad will be served in front of the audience. This is how it is going to work, the responsive display ad. So in this particular responsive display ad, we do not have to actually create the complete banner. So guys, in this particular video, we are going to create, or we are going to talk about the responsive display ads only. So let's begin. Let's click on this responsive display ad and see how this interface actually looks like. So over here we have, in the first section, we have final URL. So we have to enter our website over here, right? So let's open our website side by side so that we can copy things from here, and let's put this website over here, right? So here it is. Now let's enter this website over here. Okay, perfect. So this one is our website, or the final URL, where we actually are looking to drive our traffic, and then whatever assets you will enter over here, right? So according to the recommendation or what Google thinks that these are perfect or not, you will get an ad strength over here. So you have to complete this ad strength, right? And they will suggest you something that, okay, you have to add more images, you have to add more headlines, right? And you can see some ideas related to headlines and descriptions over here also. And coming down, we have preview section, where we can see that how our ad will look on websites and app, and how our ad will look on other Google properties, right? So if anyone is looking from the mobile devices, how our ad will appear, and if anyone is looking from the laptop devices, how our ad will appear, right? So we have preview based on the devices and also based on the different properties. Now coming over here, we have to enter some images and logos, right? So this is again one asset. We have the option of videos also, which is again optional, right? So it is the option, if you want to add video, you can add, or you can skip this thing, the video section. Then we have headlines. We can enter up to 5 headlines, and Google Ads will combine these headlines with different images and logos that you have entered over here, and they will basically constitute an ad over here, right? Then we have description, and then there are additional format options that are going to help you, and then there is URL option. This is how it is going to work, right? So first of all, let's come to this images and logo section, and from here we can basically select our images. So we have different options of selecting images also. We have scan website option, where we have to enter our website, and the different graphics or the images which are present on our website will be scanned, right? And they will appear over here. So we can select from these images which are there on our website also. This is option number one. The second option is very basic, right? We have the option of uploading. So if we have any images in our laptop or desktop, we can upload those images over here. So the custom made images option is also over here. Then we have stock images option over here. Then we have recently used option over here. Then we have your assets option, right? So in stock images also, we can enter any keyword over here, and we will be getting images, according to that particular keyword, then we can use those images. So we have this option also, right? So let's say if we want to enter like digital marketing over here, and if we are looking for the images which are somewhere around digital marketing, we can search this, right? It's basic. And let's see what kind of images are popping up over here, and you can easily see there are different images which are based on digital marketing, right? So we can pick images from here also, right? And whatever the logo or the kind of a watermark is appearing on these images, you do not have to worry about this thing, just because see, and this will not appear into the actual ad, right? It is over here only, right? So this one is basically related to digital marketing keyword, then we have recently used, right? So we can select images, and one thing we should keep in mind that we have to select like uh, two kind of images. One is landscape that will be used on different locations, and another one that we have to select is kind of a square image. We have to select the square image also. So we have to select two main formats of images. One is landscape, so that landscape image will be used on different locations, different places, as well as that square image will be used on different locations, right? Then we have options of uploading like two kind of images. One should be normal image and other should be logo, right? So let's begin and let's use this image. Okay, you can see, let's use this image as we can say it's selected into landscape format. So like select one ratio, we will be using this image as landscape. Now we have another option over here, we can use again this image as logo, right? So we can use this image as logo and then we'll click on select, right? So this is how we can actually select our images, and we can click on this save. So now two images are selected and these images will show over here, right? So if we move to another formats, like we come to this desktop version, and if you see, you can see these landscape images are over here and the logo will appear somewhere else like this one, right? So logo is appearing over here. So I have taken the random image, that is why you can easily see it's not going with the with these dimensions and the formats looking very odd. But yes, you will be selecting some good images over here in the dimensions of like landscape and then square one for the logo. Next is headline. So you can use like your website for picking up the headlines. We have two options, one is headlines, another one is long headlines. So sometime your headlines appears, sometime your long headlines appears. It actually depends on the space or the type of the banner that is going to appear on the website, right? So basically this is the main thing which is there in responsive, that whenever you upload different assets, whenever you use different assets, what Google does is, or what Google Ads does is, basically they combine your different assets and make a good ad in front of the people, right? So we have headline option over here, like we can do Python training, we can write over here like online video courses, okay, and then we can also write like e-commerce solutions, we can write. So these are basically suggestions are coming from the website that we actually entered, and then we have other options also like PHP training in Jodhpur. So we have different options, we can enter up to 5 over here. Let's put the 5. Let's write Java training also. So you can see these headlines, I mean it is not sure that every time this Python training will appear, right? Sometimes this Python training will appear, sometimes it's like e-commerce solution will appear. It is totally dependent on Google system that how they are mapping these things. Now coming back to this long headline which is there for some like some creatives or some formats, so we can enter something like this. I am entering a very random kind of description over here, like WS Tech is an IT company and digital marketing agency focused on transforming IT services in IT services, right? So it's very, I mean, it's not logical, it's very vague kind of a sentence, okay? Like focus on transforming IT services. So let's ignore this thing, and you can easily see this long headline is appearing over here, right? So you have option of entering one long headline. Along with that, you have option of entering description over here with like 90 characters. So we can select descriptions over here, and then we have the option of call to action, which is again very important. Now coming down, we have the option of entering business name. So let's put WS Tech right now. So we'll put WS Tech. Now this is how our ad will look, right? So we can come to like mobile version, and you can easily see how this will appear on mobile, and you can see over here how it is going to appear on the laptop. So you have these different options over here, right? These different options, assets in the form of headlines, in the form of long headlines, in the form of description, that will combine together to form a good ad, right? So now we have this option where we can basically edit this call to action text also, which is again a great thing. So you can see call to action text is automated, or you want to change this thing, So we can use install also, we can use like learn more, we can use download, contact us, whatever our requirement is, we can use that kind of option over here. We can also work on the colors because that is going to map our theme. So these kind of options are there so that you can customize at your level also, and you have to complete all these things, right? You have to complete all these things, make sure that everything is green and ticked mark over here, so that this basically indicates that yes, your creatives are up to the mark and the number of creatives are up to the mark. So that's it for this specific video. See you in the next video. Till then, goodbye.